Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss.
Dengar tak? Dengar kan? Hello?
Dengar.
Okay, so for today, there's supposed to be, is it only 35? I think more than this, right? Okay, so while waiting for other friends, oh, sorry, before that, my name is Technologist Farhana. You can call me Madam Farhana. So today and next week, we're going to learn on sound, noise, and acoustic. So for this final project, you can apply a little bit of acoustic design in your project. So this is the attendance for QR code, and also this is the password. So while waiting for them, you can take your attendance first.
Miss mute.
Ya Allah, thank you Farizal. Saya cakap sorang-sorang. Dah baru 3 minit. So again, my name is Technologist Farhana. Oh, just now I already, tadi I dah unmute ke? Lepas tu I mute Kan, tadi ada cakap kan? Okay, so buat ni dulu, okay? Okay. Do you have any questions regarding the lecture for sound properties and sound behavior? And please remind your friends, kelas ni nak kena remind pula. Because after this, not after this, for our class, so basically what happened is like this. For my class, okay, this week and next week, we're going to have flip class. So basically you have to listen to the video or whatever the input your lecturer give, you have to do it before the class. So during the class, we will be more on discussion. It's just the same as your other classes. The difference is, so for other classes, for example, you go to the class, you learn from the lecturer for the lecture. Maybe there's some activity inside the class, but then after that, you have to study on yourself. So for these two classes, what happened is you listen to the video first. During this class, you can ask questions. We're going to do some activities, okay? And then after this, basically, if you actually pay attention to the lecture, the recorded lecture, and to today's class, you basically already studied twice. Okay, so basically, it saves time because you can ask during the class from whatever you have learned before that. Okay, so this is the, I just put here don't share this one with your friend that you attend the class, okay? I put here class password. Now we're going to play this game. So I'm going to put you guys in 4 groups, and then we're going to answer a few questions. Don't worry, only 11 questions, and it's very simple. And then we will do some discussion based on that. So I hope you guys already watched the video and learn before the class. You can start to join the quiz, okay? Go to joinmyquiz.com and enter the game code. Who is this one? Under British Bunnies, please write your proper name, okay? This dot dash apa dot ni. You can exit first and can you enter again for this one. And for those who join classes today, baru 47, ada apa lagi? Supposed to be berapa tadi? Kira supposed to be 52. So another 2, 5, tolak I, 6. Another 6 students. So never mind. Okay, another thing is, 27. So another thing is, so we're going to have a quiz next week. So this quiz includes the the quiz that we're doing now. Okay, this is more on in-class activity. But next week we're going to have like 10% quiz. Okay, 10% of overall mark. So but this quiz of course have to be because our class is online, so it has to be at the same time between USM main campus and USM Poly PD campus. So we're going to do the quiz on Friday afternoon next week, okay? Friday afternoon, I will update the time. I would like to know from for students from other courses, from other programs, Jean Rudy and Jen Jin and Peng Kun, who else here? Do you have class on Friday afternoon? Next Friday? Around 3 to 5. Who else here? Chen Meng, is it?
Oh, we don't have class.
We don't have class. Okay, who's answering? From which course are you? Sorry, from which program are you? Peng Kun, is it? Are you the one who answering just now?
Miss.
Yeah, do you have class next Friday afternoon?
We don't have class.
You don't have class. So you're from what program?
Construction management.
So you're from CM. CM don't have class. How about others? Zheng Jin and Zheng Rudy, which course, which program are you from?
Sam with Peng Kun.
Pardon?
I'm also no class next
Don't have
Friday.
class. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone don't have class, huh? Chen Chunlin, Chen Meng, you are here. Nin Zhao.
Yes.
Don't have class, huh? Peng Kun already answered, and Zhang Ruidi and Zheng Jin. Okay, 6 of you. So another 6 students are not in the class yet. Another 6 haven't joined the game yet. Only 41 here. So please go to joinmyquiz.com and then insert this code. Who is this one? Dot 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 ni. Do you know how to change your name? Guys, another 6 students. Boring ah, tunggu kan. Do you have any problem with your internet? I will pre-screen this one, attendance. There's actually 47 in the Zoom meeting, but only 41 in the game. Cepatlah korang. Boring ke cakap seorang? Who's not here yet? Except from below.
Madam, can you show the code?
This one. 342995. For those who join faster, okay, join this quiz. Okay. Again, those who just joined, join my quiz and then key in this game word passcode. Okay, dah start lah kan. Okay, so I will start now. We will guys, jam cepat. There's another four students that okay, 46, another 3 of you. Sorry, 2 of you, please join the game. We start early, we can finish early, you can go to lunch early. All right. So next week, the quiz will be, I'll have to check with PolyPD first. Okay, and you don't have anything in the afternoon, right? I already asked your studio lecturer. So maybe around 3, ngantuk tak 3, okay kan? 25 minutes or like that only half an hour macam tu. Okay, the quiz is just for 10%, so it's very short. And there's 20 questions, but very simple. Okay kan, 20 minutes. Okay, so let's start now. I just click here. Why this one is nama panjang? Okay, all right. Ready? You're answering now, right? Okay. Are you guys still answering? I see here that this one is stop here, so I'm not sure what that means. Dah habis ke semua? Have you guys finished? Okay, okay. So I'll end the game. Okay. Never mind, we can just check here. Okay, so for now, I'm afraid to click here because this is my first time using this actually. Okay, all my other classes are not lecture, are all tutorials. So, just now actually the dancing slugs already got the first place, but now you are at second place. Our first place is work slow. Okay, congratulations, you guys. Where's the clap? If you guys find the clap, you can click the clap. Okay. For British bunnies, don't worry, you can try again. Next quiz, the proper one with marks. Now let's see at the questions, okay? So the first one, when listening to sound, let me share screen, it's easier. So new share screen one. When listening to sound of, sorry, first question, this one. So this picture, does it show the compression or refraction? I think maybe I should click in game first. Good. And baru kita tahu winner. So Waxwell, congratulations. Chen Jiayu, Lohuai, Mama Arif, Laila Witra, Peng Kun, and others, okay? Sorry, I couldn't read just now. Mana? So Waxwell. Okay, so you can see here. Oh, you're wrong. You get the first place. How to go to the next one? Yeah. Ni Alia, kenapa tak jawab? Alia, Chupa Afang, okay? Just answer the question, okay? Because there's no marks, kan? Just do for the sake of, you know, sorry. Just do because you will learn. You will learn the best from mistakes, right? So Ming En and Laila Witra. Okay, congratulations, you got full marks. So let's review questions. So the toughest question is this one. So this is reflection. Okay, I know this is a bit confusing. Okay, for sound diffusion, it's diffused. Okay, because what happened is technically it is reflected, but because the shape is like this, so what happened is it gets diffused. Diffused in Malay, we can say dia macam tersebar. Okay, tersebar. In the lecture, if you realize, I put there in bahasa also. Kan? Yeah, I put there. So in bahasa, so it's easier for you guys, especially for those who, okay, Alia terkeluar just now. Okay, for those who the first language is not English, so it's easier for you to understand based on your mother tongue. So diffusion is penyebaran. Okay. So the longest question is this one. I put here. This is the hardest. So this image shows two things. And these other two are totally wrong because sound also travels in solid and in liquid. That's why actually the sound, the ghost sound that you hear at your house is usually because of that, because of the structure, because of the piping, okay? So this one is of course wrong. Sound doesn't travel only in air. So sound becomes louder when it's far away. Of course, this is not logic, right? When sound is further away, of course it becomes weaker. So basically, if you Pay attention in the lecture, you can answer all because I actually put the answer there already. I didn't edit anything for the image, the answer is there. So this one, interesting fact. I'm going to download first and then we will see the question again. Okay. Okay, review questions. The first one. So is the info on compression and reflection correct? I will share the lecture senang sikit so that you can see bigger. So you can see the second screen kan. Stop share. Share second screen. Okay. Mana? This one. Okay, so this one here, this is compression, okay? This is compression, here is rarefactions. Right? So it's easy to remember. Compress, of course, compression lah. So the other one is of course rarefaction. Okay. So 17 is a lot, okay? 17 of you answer wrong for this one. Let me bring this here. Okay, nampak kan? Okay, next one is frequency is vibrations in a second. So the frequency, can you see me? Again? So the frequency, I never mentioned anything about vibrations in different mediums. How sound transferred is not by frequency. Okay, actually all other questions are very random answer. Sorry, all other answers are very random. So the answer is this one, okay? It's in a few lecture, if you realize. See? Sorry, vibrations. Mana bawah? Okay, vibrations. Frequency is vibration per second. There's a few lecture talking about this. And then, okay, this one I even share with you with the online platform on how this sound is different. So of course the higher frequency is higher pitch. So when discussing sound level, we focus more on sound pressure. More of you get the wrong answer than the correct one. Okay, this is where I explain here. Okay. So that's 3, but usually we use sound pressure because sound intensity is the one that I showed you just now. Sound intensity is more on how the sound is at one area per second, per certain times. Okay, see sound pressure level. So how to remember? Okay, remember in your ear, there's eardrum. So when there's a louder sound, it gives more pressure. So it's easy to remember, kan? Sound pressure. The sound, can you guys, when you go to site analysis, okay, you will have a reading on sound. So that is sound pressure. So next is sound above certain decibel is considered as excessive noise by OSHA. So it's 82. Okay. So basically around 80 and plus it started to become, even when you hear, you can see that it's very noisy. Okay, sometimes, for example, vacuum, and vacuum very noisy, hair dryer. So this image shows sound becomes weaker. I think we discussed already this one. This one. So one of the reasons why sound inline source happens because there are multiple sound sources in a linear line. So of course it's true. So it's either the sound source, okay, it's either there's a few points of sound source Or for example, your speaker is that shape, okay? It's a long speaker, for example. So of course, the source of the sound is in line shape. So next is this image shows the reaction of diffusion. Or this one already discussed, diffusion. So this one is on reflection. Okay, so reflection actually happens in, of course, in all hard surfaces. So when it's straight, it's totally reflection now. So this one is reflection towards the inside. Another one, the diffusion, is reflection towards the outside because the surface is concave or convex. Okay, congratulations for this one. Most of you got correct answer. This one also, the answer is already there. So this is sound transmission. This is not sound absorption yet. This is sound absorption. Okay, because actually this one is not this one is more on, you will get the answer if you actually pay attention to the video. So that's all for the quiz. Do you have any questions? Banyaknya salah. So please please listen again to the video. I spent a lot of time, okay, preparing it to you. Ada question ke? Ada question tak? Faham ke semua? For those who didn't join the quiz just now, I'm not sure whether I can assign aspect this. I tried to share this at the e-learning so you can try again after this. Can you understand better when the class is like this, or you prefer to listen to the lecture first and quiz later?
Better like this, madam.
Hi. Dengar tak?
Better like this, madam.
Faham kan? Faham tak? Okay, I want to know because yeah, it'll help you in your next class and of course your next your juniors. Tapi habis awal lah, so nak buat apa ni? Yeah, because you already have 1.5 hour class before this class, right? When you listen to the video. Okay, so no question. So for next week we will learn. Next week the class is a little bit the topic is a little bit intense. Not really lah, but it's harder than this one because these two are introduction. I will share a little bit so you get the idea. And if you realize, I already upload a video at e-learning on how you can hear the sound differently when you at different place, when you are in a house. Of course, you realize when you move into a new room or a new house, you realize how the echo is very, very loud. Okay, and sometimes you can hear multiple echo. And then when you already put in furnitures, there's less echo. So how that happen and how that affects the sound quality. I will share a little bit only. Okay, so next week is on noise control and also on acoustic design. So acoustic design is very interesting because you will get to understand more. For example, when you go to the restaurant, so how it's very noisy, right? I really hate it when we are inside a restaurant. Okay, it's very loud because everyone has to speak louder because of the other person noise, right? Just share a little bit. I already recorded the class, but I will record better one for you guys. You can see it. Okay. So, okay, so next is on noise control. Okay, understanding the noise, what are the different noise and music, okay? And then how to reduce noise. This is a bit longer because I cover everything from how you can control noise from the site planning until what you can wear, right, to reduce noise. I think it's good to know because as an architect, you will be involved in the project not only for the building, okay, but for the overall planning, even though not all architects, of course, but the planning is your friends, some people work in the majlis, for example, in local authority is your friends, so your input is very helpful to them. Another one is on the acoustic design. So this is how you can apply whatever that you understand in your studio, or because you already finished your third year, so when you can apply when you work later. So okay, I show you one issue. So there's this like famous, I'm not sure whether he's a famous architect, but it's a big project. So this architect designed a school with a nice concept. It's very open. So it's like multiple stories. It's not in Malaysia. It's multiple stories. So they try to apply open concept inside the school. So for example, you know, like office open concept. So you imagine how to teach and how the student can, primary school is very noisy, how to teach when the next class is also teaching. Okay, so in that project, the owner have to add on another 100,000 just to create multiple walls for the classes. So of course, the basic understanding on sound will help you in your design later. Okay. So if you have no question, I will. Okay, last chance. Any questions, guys, regarding class, regarding quiz ke apa ke? Tak ada? Okay, so if there's no questions, so I will see you next week. If you have questions, you can contact me, okay? For students from other courses, you can get my number lah, because I think for architecture, everyone already have my number. Okay, so I put my number there at the chat box. Okay. All right, so remember next week, Friday, quiz, 10%, but I will, sorry, I cut everyone. So my phone number is at the chat box. Okay, so next week, Friday, I will update the time during our class next week. Okay, guys, all the best, okay? Take care.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
I hope in next class, please respond more, okay? It's very weird to talk alone. I will share the class recording
Okay,
at
madam.
e-learning. Sama-sama.